2020, August 31st, 15:35 p.m. Now, you have the Khufu, the architecture of Khufu in Merrimont Castle. You also have the Capitoline Hill built into Merrimont Castle as well. So you have two semi-competing architectural formats and architectural styles in the same building, which makes things a little bit weird, but we'll deal with it. Period. The Now, things get a little bit, the mathematics gets a little bit weird when you're dealing with some cross cultural situations. Period. So the Temple of Concord would in effect be the entrance the entrance to the entrance to Merrimont Castle, and that EA room would be the Temple of Concord. Up the stairs, very, very tiny, very skinny stairs. Up behind, and then you get to the building between the Temple of Concord and the and the flat area between. The Capitoline Hill is designed in in a in a in a in a way. There's a valley between two mounds. Up here on the north side would be the temple complex of Juno, and up here is the temple complex and other infrastructure of the temple of Fortuna and another governmental building, and then you have the not small temple of Jupiter. Okay. Which in Merrimont Castle means that the rooms associated with the owners were flipped. His bedroom was the tiny one, the Temple of Jupiter, and his mother's bedroom was the big boy. It was the big one, the Temple of Juno, which was large and right behind in effect the porch, the walled-in porch that is warm. It's hot in the winter and coolish in the summer because of various and assorted situations. The building was built as a fortress, as a castle, so there is stuff going on there. Period. So you have the building that's right behind the Temple of Concord. That would be the Fellowcraft, although it's up a little bit. So the Temple of Concord is on the floor, is on the floor of the Forum. The other building is up and behind, not exactly close to the 2/3 shin, but it's reasonably close enough. So you have that building up there, which has long ago been destroyed and replaced with a cathedral, with a church, and then you have the capital. Then you have the Capitoline Hill above that, and then off to the side, you have the the temple complex of Juno. Master Mason, Fellowcraft, entered apprentice. Period. Fellowcraft. Fellow. Apprentice. So you have that situation that's reasonably close enough to approximate, especially since the Capitoline Hill the buildings on there have been torn down and rebuilt more than a few times in the last 3,000 years. Period. So you have Capitoline Hill and Merrimont Castle and masonry in a direct association with Khufu Pyramid, although they're flipped. Right in front of the Merrimont Castle, you have the Sphinx. So right in front of the Khafre Pyramid, you have the Sphinx. Right in front of Merrimont Castle, you have a not small hill / mountain, maybe 1,000 feet from the floor of the valley up, maybe a thousand feet. But that's not the point. The point is the basically the Sphinx is laying out in front of there, and it's possible that Father Franklin may have thought about carving a Sphinx, a rather not in anywhere near small shape, the a Sphinx that is a mile long and such, so nowhere near small.